Would you consider the place to be haunted?
For sure, I think this place is haunted.
What?
What
the f was that?
She said she felt something breathe on the back of her neck so hard and hot that she like ripped her hair down.
Whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god, it just moved and the music box went off.
And so I go back down the steps. I hear footsteps in this room, like right above my head.
That was so creepy.
We told her.
Whoa, what the f was that? That was wild.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was so cool.
Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dave.
And I'm Ryan, and welcome to our paranormal quest.
We're back in one of our favorite towns in all of America. We're in Marietta, Ohio, at a very interesting place.
We're in a very old Victorian mansion, a haunted house, and actually we got a call that this place was haunted and that we needed to come in here and investigate. The owner of the shop has had many stories. The employees, the tattoo artists that work here inside this tattoo shop have had many paranormal experiences inside this house. And who gave us the call to come in here and investigate? Well, that's none other than Viva!
Hi, everybody!
How's it going, Viva?
Oh, so far so good. Just ready to get spooky.
You got a call from the owner of this tattoo shop to come in and investigate?
Yes. This building has been on my radar for a really, really long time. Many people over the years have said that this place is haunted and have had some strange experiences. I also heard about there being a seance here as well in the 1960s, so that's really cool. Cool for some, not cool for everybody. I know some people are a little bit weird about that, but the history here is really interesting. The fact that it was built and owned by a German immigrant, the fact that Marietta has a very large German history, a very large German heritage, and then of course they claim to have been a death here in the house too. So the fact that I haven't gotten to come in here and do any sort of investigating yet baffles my mind, but I'm happy we are here now.
That's right. We got to give it the full treatment tonight because there's going to be hopefully some creepy paranormal activity. The confirmed death that Viva was talking about was actually the widow, the wife of the man who built this house. It was built in the late 1800s by William Rosier. He married a woman named Emma, and he had passed away. Unconfirmed whether he passed away in the house, but it was confirmed through the newspapers that Emma, his wife, his widow, passed away in this house. So at the age of 75 or something to that effect. So
yeah. But other than that, there's really not much back history of this place that we know or that they were able to tell us.
yeah. So I think what we should do, since we don't have much history about the house, what we can rely on tonight for our paranormal investigation is we can go and talk to Zach, who is a tattoo artist who works here, and we can talk to Scott, who is the owner of Lure Tattoo and Piercing here in Marietta, Ohio, that now inhabits this beautiful Victorian mansion, and find out from them what paranormal experiences they've had here inside this haunted house. You ready?
Let's go find him.
Let's go find him.
Let's go figure it out, y'all.
Starting in the basement.
Like I work here and I don't like my back being towards the door, but I'll be working and sometimes my client and I both will like just look here towards this doorway and like we swear we see like a figure walk across or like something just out the corner of our eye. And it feels often like somebody's looking at you down here. But the real kicker is I was tattooing a lady and like everything was going cool. As she was starting to talk to me about like this place being haunted and asking me if there was any like spooky things that happen. And then as we finish up and we're walking down this hallway, like I walk in front of her and I look behind me just to check, make sure she's keeping up. And she literally steps over. Like there's something on the ground. Like, you just gonna let me walk through it? Like, you're not gonna give me a heads up? And it's like, what was that? It's like, well, I think that there's like something kind of like dark here.
So would you say, in your opinion, from the experiences you've had here, that Would you consider the place to be haunted?
For sure, I think this place is haunted. Like we all will kind of see like it always out the corner of your eye. You know, Bailey and Robert both have seen like shadow people like running up the stairs from the main floor to the top floor. Robert himself saw like a face like looking in through the window from the porch right at him. So at one point in time in this building's history, it used to be like apartments. And on the very top floor, I do believe it was the front room, which would be Robert and Bailey's. That tenant would host seances.
And which room is that?
The top floor, the front of the house.
Interesting. You think you could take us up there and show us which room it is exactly so we don't get it wrong?
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, okay. The first day, literally, that I worked here, everybody else had dipped out early, and so I was closing up. I left a little early too, but as I was closing up, I'm walking down these stairs, and as soon as I get to the floor, I hear like a pin drop in this room here, which is Brittany's. And I come up here thinking maybe someone's in the shop, just checking. No one was here. And so I go back down the steps. As soon as I get to the floor again, I hear footsteps in this room, like right above my head.
So were you the only person in here at that time?
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
Like, I didn't turn the lights off. I just left.
Wrote him up for that.
Yeah, so this is Robert and Bailey's space, which is the room believed to be the one that they would host seances in. Like, they'd invite friends over and break out the Ouija board and all that stuff.
And this was when, in like the 1960s?
I believe it was the 1960s.
Wow. Who drew the lucky straw again to get their room be the seance room?
This space is Robert and Bailey's.
Robert and Bailey's. Have Robert and Bailey ever had any weird things happen in here that they've told you?
Bailey sees like a shadow like running up the stairs, like often. She's come to the shop late a couple of times because she was concerned that she maybe left it unlocked. And she come to the front door and just like checking it. And as she looked in, like the shop's black, but she saw what she thought was like a black silhouette running up the stairs, like trying to hide from her.
Wow. It's interesting because I think it was the man who built the house. I know for sure from the article that I read that his wife for sure died somewhere in this house.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know about him, but it said she for sure died at home, which would have been his house. So
okay. I didn't know that. There was someone, I think, in our office that died there. I think it may have been from like a heart attack, but I'm uncertain. Oh man, did Scott tell you about the bats we found in the bathroom?
No.
Dude, okay. So there's this bathroom down this little creepy hallway. You kind of get like the ick from it. And there was a funky smell just kind of like radiating from that area.
It was over a course of a couple weeks. And I was here early one morning before we opened, and I went into that bathroom and it stunk really bad. And I was looking around to find out where it was coming from. And I opened up the shower door, and there was a red Sharps container in there that there's no reason for a Sharps container to be in the shower. So then I looked in the Sharps container, and I saw 3 little brown blobs that were 3 dead bats in the shower, which is in a closed door, in a closed room. Nobody ever goes in there except for clients, so I have no idea how the bats got in there. Nobody else knows. Yeah, I don't know. It's wild.
Have you ever felt the same thing? The feeling of strangeness around that bathroom, or no?
Yeah, the hallway in general is creepy. But I think similar to what Zach was talking about, there's times when I'll leave, I'll be the last one out, and I'll just go out another door instead of going through the basement. So I think the basement seems probably the creepiest. But I never know who's here. A lot of times, we're kind of in our own room working. So if you hear footsteps, it's almost like you have to look at your watch to see, like, is there somebody here?
Oh, did you want to talk about, you don't have to name names, but that lady who felt like she had something blow on her neck, that she told you that story?
Oh yeah, that was one of my clients that I've had forever. We just moved up here in 2021, actually, and I've been working on her for 20 plus years. And she said the first time she drove up here, she pulled in the parking lot and just stopped, and she was like, "Oh crap, I'm back here," because this used to be a photography studio that a lot of our clients have had experiences in. But she said that she had came up to this room to do some sort of photo shoot. They had a little octagon thing they would always do pictures on. And she got right about to where this doorway was, and she had her hair all done up. And she said she felt something breathe on the back of her neck so hard and hot that she like ripped her hair down and took off back down the stairs. And she's like, "I'm not going up there by myself again."
The one question that I did ask him, the back door where they got hit with the pole you were telling us about or something, that one's funny.
That was the first day our other artist Ralph was here, the one that I accused of keeping the dead bats in the shower. He walked in. It was right when we had got done like getting everything painted. We were getting ready to move all of our equipment in here, and he walked through the back door, and one of the big broom handle extendable paint handles fell from the corner and hit him in the temple. We kind of joked around and was like, of course Ralph's the only one that got physically accosted by the ghost, because he's always the weird one of the group. But yeah, it was he got really mad about it too, because he said it hurt, and he's like, "I'm the nicest person here, why would the ghost attack me?" So
But it is crazy when you think about it, because the way if it was leaned in the corner, it would have to go against gravity to fall back out.
It made no sense. Yeah, that was the things we've had happen here. They don't make any sense. I know Brittany, our piercer, she had the water turn on one day when in her sink in her room. That was the room that Zach was talking about. He heard footsteps in, and she was on the other side of the room, and the water turned on. I don't remember if she turned it off or if it went on and went back off on her own. So I don't know that full story.
It sounds like you have quite a few over the past few years, that's for sure. So
yeah, most of those are just things that we've experienced, and then we've got clients. Tons of clients came here to get photos done, when they're in high school and beyond, and there's tons of stories they've all told us, and I think I forgot most of them, honestly. It's got something.
Well, hopefully we catch something tonight. Thank you both for telling us stories, and I'm excited to see what we can catch when we investigate in here later.
Absolutely, I am too. It's definitely something we've been. We kind of have our own little inside jokes about a lot of it, but it's an interesting place. It's definitely got some history to it.
Okay, rolling on that.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you think it's environmental with the...
I mean, the
AC
furnace
unit
is right there.
What if you just moved it into the doorway?
That seems to be better.
Whoa! That was not me.
Is that recording?
Yeah. I had it set here, and it's pretty flat. I mean, it sat up there for a
I
while.
was gonna say, it was up there for a while. This is all concrete.
Okay, that was weird.
Thank God for that case that's on it.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure that it still works. Yeah, it still works. All right, so we're getting ready to leave for abandonment. We have a camera here on the first floor pointed down the hallway. Lots of claims of activity here, from one of the sinks turning on to strange footsteps and shadows being seen and heard. There's also a camera down in the basement in Zach's studio room, tattoo room, where he claims that he and many of his clients have seen shadows moving outside the room, where they've felt strange presences and a lot of creepy stuff in the basement. Scott claims the basement is one of the creepiest and most active parts of the house as far as paranormal activity goes.
That's what he says.
Now up on the second floor, we made sure that we put a camera in the room, which Scott has told us and Zach told us. Apparently, in the 1960s, when this house was apartments, there was a lady that lived in there that used to frequently hold seances, and she wasn't shy or secretive about it. In fact, she would host seances in her apartment, in that room up there. So maybe there's some activity left behind from those seances. Maybe Emma or William are still here.
Maybe. That'd be interesting if they want to come out and talk.
Definitely. I am excited to see what might come out when nobody is here.
Absolutely. There's a lot of stuff that we could possibly capture here when we leave cameras alone inside this haunted house. Let's head out the back door.
Let's do it.
Okay.
We're leaving! Bye.
You better get it with them lungs now, Dave.
Way too dramatic.
Too much drama.
If you can see our lights and toys, can you touch one of them? Is Emma here in the house with us? Did someone perform seances in this room? Does someone like to turn the water on at the sink?
I hate you.
We're back.
We're back out. We're
Sorry.
back.
I don't have any hands.
We're back.
Dropping everything. I have many beverages from our endeavors of being out.
I'm gonna put my drink in this fridge.
Okay. So, but
Just kidding.
hopefully something happened while we were gone.
Yes.
While we were out getting food here on abandonment. But it is time to start investigating here inside the lure, tattoo, and piercing. It's time to see what we can capture, if we can capture any paranormal activity inside this haunted house.
It is. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh man.
All right, we're getting ready to get started investigating here inside Lure, Tattoo, and Piercing, which is a beautiful Gothic mansion, this house that is allegedly haunted. And we just got back from abandonment. As I said, when we got back, we don't know what we captured. You guys do in this moment, but we still have to go home and review it. So we're going in blind at this point, having no idea what we captured.
And also, keep in mind, this is the very first time that this place is actually being investigated. So everything that we're catching tonight is all going to be brand new, not just for us, but also for the owner of this establishment, the artists that work here, and for you guys as well. So stay tuned.
It's very, very exciting times to get to investigate a location that's never been investigated before, you know.
That's right.
It's like uncharted waters here.
Yeah, two in 1 month. That's unheard of for Paranormal Quest.
That's right.
So, you guys ready to get started?
I'm ready. I just realized the air kicked on. Is that something we want to leave on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as in, yeah, we want to leave it on? Or
I was going to say, the thermostat, I think, is over here.
It's definitely
Oh,
not.
no, it's behind me.
It's definitely not right behind Viva, and I definitely didn't just turn the air on.
That's why. That's why he reacted that
Dude.
way. Because I was going to say, it wasn't working, but it wasn't on before.
We're on a ghost hunt, man. We got to be able to hear stuff and not have contamination.
Did you hear
No. What did you hear?
that? No.
I was going to say, I hear his bullshit. That's what I hear.
Let me just turn it off.
Turn it off, you thermostat gremlin. Does anyone ever have that person in their life who can't not touch the thermostat, no matter where they are? Well, just in case you guys were wondering, that is our lovely Mr. Dave Gear here.
Yeah, if you come and live with me in my house, you'll never have to worry about it being too hot or too cold. Because I ain't afraid to touch that thermostat. To all you dads out there, touch the thermostat.
I was going to say, all the dads in the comments are like, how dare you touch the thermostat? You better not touch that thermostat. It better not.
Put on a sweater. But if there's anyone up here with us, my name is Ryan.
My name is Viva.
My name is Dave. If you're around, could you make it a little cooler in here?
We've come down here tonight to talk to you because Scott, the man who owns this house now, has said that he feels like someone's here. Something happened on the tracer, I think.
I was about to say it.
Yep.
I felt
Something's
like it
on the
just got
tracer.
real spooky.
Is
in
it?
here.
Yep, something's on the tracer standing right here in front of me and it hasn't left.
Well, hello.
It's literally just standing right here. Are you here in the hallway? That is strange. I've not seen the tracer do that.
That's interesting.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it just moved and the music box went off.
Thank you so much for doing that. We're not cussing at you. We're just really excited. Could you make that music play again like you just did?
And like we said before, you don't need to be afraid. None of the items that we have out for you are going to hurt you. Everything is safe, and we're not here to harm you or have any ill will towards you.
Nope.
That was wild.
Yeah, that was crazy.
If you need to push that stool out of the way there and so you can get through, you can do that as well. You can just roll it out of the way if you need to. That was so cool.
Yeah, when we set it up, it did not have this mark, this signature
No.
right here. I just happened to look over because I saw the flash and I was like, that hallway's very much lit up. What was that? I don't know what that was. I heard something downstairs. And just so everyone's watching, I mean, you can see I'm literally behind the music box. There's no way that was me setting that off.
No.
Whew, that gave me cold chills.
Should I go and reset it?
Yeah, maybe it has glitched out on this. Maybe, I mean, it's not to say that something didn't trigger that to go off, but I think right now it's glitched out.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was white and then it turned red and then the music box went off.
Right.
That was kind of crazy. This is going to be me.
We have no idea what caused the music box to alarm when it did, and seeing the tracer wire sense a presence right before it went off got our hearts racing.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it just moved and the music box went off.
Thank you so much for doing that. We're not cussing at you.
And while the music box playing in that moment was strange, when we reviewed this footage, we noticed something in regards to the tracer wire. If you watch this clip, you can see the LiDAR from the tracer wire is crooked, and it isn't pointing straight down the wire. And when I come over to check the equipment, I step right into the LiDAR's beam.
Felt
Something's
it
on the
just got
tracer.
Real spooky.
Is it?
there.
Yep, something's on the tracer standing right here in front of me and it hasn't left, sending a signal to the wire to light up. This means what we thought was an anomaly was actually just me standing there within the offset LiDAR beam. The reason it never stopped lighting up is because I never moved. This gives us an explanation for the tracer wire, but definitely doesn't explain why the music box went off.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it just moved and the music box went off. Maybe my excitement made someone else come over to take a look at what was going on with the tracer wire. What do you think? Tell us in the comments below.
Now, hopefully, anyone that's here, if you saw how easy it was to make that go off, that is exactly how all of the pieces of equipment are. They're not going to hurt you, and you are more than welcome to touch them, push them over, play with them. It is perfectly fine.
It's still not perfect. I don't know what's going on with it.
That was pretty cool, though.
There it is.
There we go. Okay. So it's like something put pressure in the hallway there.
Yeah. And then walked right up to the music box.
Yeah, that was so creepy.
That was really creepy. I did not expect that music box to go off like that.
I'm happy you caught that, too.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Mel.
Molly.
I was going to say, that's right behind me.
If you like that doll, you can pick her up.
And I'm sorry if it seems like we're ignoring you in here. I promise we're not. We'll come back in and talk to you.
If you like that doll, you can grab a hold of her. Or if anyone wants to, they can attach their energy to the doll. Emma or anyone that may have come here through seances or rituals. Rolling EVP session in the Lure Tattoo Parlor, setting on top of the chair here, on top of the picture frame and stepping away. And we are still. That was me moving the camera. Now we're still. And that was my stomach.
And now we're still.
If you just touched that green light in the doll's lap, or you made the music play outside, can you please walk up to that chair and speak as loudly as you can? What are you hearing?
I heard movement right out here.
Just say hello. Can you say hello really loudly and we'll listen back and you can listen with us and hear your voice?
We told it.
Whoa. What the f*** was that? Did you hear that?
What?
Did you drag your foot across the floor?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm sitting on the chair.
Something just moved over here. That was loud as hell.
What was that?
Did you hear it?
I heard it sounded like a shoe to me, but we told
Whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa. What the f*** was that?
We told
Whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa. What the f*** was that? I know for a fact this camera caught that.
That wasn't your shoe, Viva?
No, I'm literally just sitting here like this.
That was weird.
Me and my Crocs.
Ending?
That was so strange.
Do you want me to hold the camera for you? While you...
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah.
You'll probably hear it on here. I know for a fact that it definitely was picked up on there, or you'll hear it on here. That was so creepy.
Yeah.
EVP section in the lower tattoo parlor sitting on top of the chair here. Picture running a second away. We told her
Did you hear it?
No, I couldn't quite...
we told her
Yeah. I don't know how I didn't hear that.
Did you hear how loud that was, Dave?
Yeah, I could hear it from here.
That's crazy.
Did you hear that? Did you drink the Coca-Cola? Me? Yeah. No, I'm sitting on the chair. Oh, something just moved in there. That was loud as hell. What was that? Did you hear it? I heard it sounded like a shoe. I know for a fact this hand caught that. That wasn't your shoe, Diva. No, I'm literally just sitting here like this. Me and my Crocs.
Ending? That was nothing EVP wise, but that definitely caught that loud sound, and it came from in here.
Interesting.
Weird.
Yeah, if it was my shoe making a noise, I would have said,
Right, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
well, thank you.
Yeah, could you try to make a noise like that again?
Is Mr. William
Roser?
Roser or Rosier, or I'm not sure how you pronounce your name, sir. Mr. William Rosier, are you here? If you're here, can you make that music play? One more time.
We also heard that there could potentially have been a death here of a woman named Emma. If I'm not mistaken, Emma, you were married to William. Are you still here, Emma?
You gonna set up the ovilus?
Yeah.
Now, if there are any previous owners in here, are you happy with the renovations they've done here in the house? Scott has taken very good care of this place.
Ease.
I couldn't tell what
Say.
If you can hear that thing that is
Quilt.
talking, we believe that you can use that to say words that you want to say. So could you use that to say something that means something to you?
Some. Timid.
You don't have to be timid. You can be very loud. You can move around. You can slam things around. We don't care.
Past. Moan.
That moan was crazy. There's no reason it should say moan like that. Does it always say moan like that?
It does, yeah.
That's insane. That's sexy.
There's certain words that it says like that. Like it says bacon like that too.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And it goes, cupcake.
Oh yeah, cupcake, it adds at the beginning.
What? Oh my gosh.
If you're trying to get used to using that, you can make it say as many words as you want to, but please,
Rust.
if you can figure out how to make it say the words, can you...
Quick. Skip. Waters. Potential. Clear. Disease. Dirty.
What the hell? Literally, it was not speaking that much until I said make it say as many words as you want, and it just started going crazy.
Does it normally do that? Where it's just like bam, 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 bam?
I mean, every once in a while.
But if it does, it's because it is being... Like there's interference, and it does it from start.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
It does it from Jump Street.
Shoulder. Portal.
Ah, the old portal. The thing that our friend the side-eye guy loves to hear all the time. Whoa.
Okay.
Thank you.
If there's a portal here at the house... Shot?
I think.
Go ahead and pick the doll up. Give her a hug.
We brought her here just for you. You can leave with her too if you'd like. What?
My brain could not register when you said that. I envisioned someone like picking her up and leaving.
You know, if that happens, it'll make a true believer out of me. Hallelujah.
That's what I thought when she said that. I was like, you can leave with her? They can't leave with her.
That would be crazy.
That would be.
That would be awesome.
But yes, you can go with the doll when we leave and you can come with us.
Yes, that's what I was meaning.
Which should have been obvious, but my brain is not quick today. You stopped saying words. Can you go over to that box and make it say more words? Was someone shot?
Was someone hurt here on the property or in the house?
If there was a woman here who actually did do seances in this room that we're standing in, can you try to touch the green light that's by the doll again to confirm?
I'm not gonna lie, it felt like somebody walked in behind me and I got cold next to me.
Really?
As well, yeah.
If that's you, walk up to the doll.
Energy.
What did it say?
The last word was here.
Was that you?
No, I'm sitting still.
Will energy is what it said. Will, is that you, William?
Are you trying to gather enough energy to make something happen? It's cold by me. Can somebody put their hand next to me over here, please?
I am covered in cold chills.
Like, is it not cold? And I have a jacket on.
I mean, it does feel a little bit colder here, strangely enough.
Yeah. It felt like somebody walked into the room. I turned this way to look.
Mason.
I don't know if he was a Mason.
He was.
Oh.
He was like a 32nd degree Mason.
Okay.
William was.
All right, William.
Pinky.
And it said will, too.
Yeah.
It said will and then energy.
Well, thank you. You're more than welcome to come stand next to me. And if you're nice, you can touch me. But nothing beyond that. Yeah, it got cold as hell around me.
William, if you know how to harness the energy to make something happen, could you do that for us? You could make the music play that's in the long hallway again. Just stand in front of it.
Altar.
altar.
Cloister.
Cloister?
I have no idea.
I don't even know what that means.
Tina.
Is that a cloister, like a group of religious
Let me
elderly ladies?
look it up. Religious elderly ladies is crazy.
I think that's what it. I think that's what a cloister is. I'm probably wrong, but and if I am, you're cutting this out.
No, I'm glad you
Throne.
said it out loud.
Stab.
Stab again? All the people in the comments can correct you.
And they will.
Was someone stabbed or shot?
Enjoy. 1. Murder.
Nobody is enjoying any number of murders, sir.
Yeah, that was weird.
Did you find out what cloister means?
Yeah, it means like a covered walkway.
Luck.
Yeah, a group of elderly women.
Yeah.
A group
totally.
of a group of elderly religious ladies.
Yeah, let's just put up on the screen here the definition of cloister right here. Let's see if it is a group of elderly ladies. Hi.
William, is that you?
And you didn't catch it on your camera, Ryan, but I'm pretty sure this one did. When that was going off,
Fight.
I think that's the EDI behind you was also going off as well.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, the numbers were.
R.
There's nothing like out here either that would be making.
No, that's
That
a
go off.
parking lot and then a house or a church, I think.
Yeah.
Just to ensure that we're not having any contamination with the EDI, it hasn't signaled EMF yet, but I just noticed that the artist whose station this is had their phone charger plugged in and draped over the music stand here, so I unplugged it just to make sure there was no contamination there.
I know this is the very first time that anyone is addressing you folks directly, so it might be a little bit strange. But like I said before, I promise you we don't mean anybody any harm whatsoever.
We don't. We wouldn't have been invited in here tonight if we were going to be awful to you guys. We mean the most respect, like Viva said. Should we do another EVP?
Mm-hmm.
But like in this room over here?
You want to do it straight back by the ovilus?
No, I'm going to turn it off.
Oh, okay.
But just something about this room here.
EVP in the room beside that connects to the seance room at Lure Tattoo. That was Dave with the floorboard creaking. William, we thought you might have used that box to speak to us because you also mentioned the word Mason, and we know that you were a very accomplished member of the Freemasons, the Masonic Lodge or Masonic Temple.
William, did you happen to have any sort of meetings here at your home?
William, did your wife pass in this house?
And just so you are aware, William, this is a very beautiful home. Are you still proud of how it looks today?
Did you attend the church that's right behind the house here?
St. Luke's.
Can you tell us how many people are in this room right now?
Okay. Was me moving, by the way.
Okay.
And ending.
Here.
Hopefully we'll have some luck on this one.
EVP in the room beside that connects to the seance room. That Lord tattoo. That was Dave with the floorboard creaking. Will, or William,
Is that one of you?
What?
I don't know if that's an echo of my voice, but I hear someone talking at the same time as me. Do you hear it?
One more time.
When I say will.
Oh, I do hear that. It's right underneath.
that was Dave with the floorboard creaking. Will, or William.
I hear it.
Yeah.
Yep. Right in between where you say Will or William.
Yeah, we'll have to cross-reference and see. I don't remember any of us speaking, like, right in that moment in between.
No,
I know I didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything, and I was standing completely still.
Yeah, so we'll have to cross-reference that and see if there was or any sort of sound that may have happened that could be mistaken as a voice, but it sounds like there is someone speaking at the same time as me, so let's listen to that again, and I'll play it for the microphone here. What?
It starts before you even say will.
Oh. Hello? Hello? Thank you for that.
Is that you, Will? If that's Will or Emma, can you make it do that one more time? But yeah, when you listen back to that, listen like a half a second before you start talking.
Okay.
You can hear it start there.
Okay. I don't know.
What? Wow.
Thank you.
Will, do you hear your name coming through? Are you making that go off because you can hear yourself talking on this? Can you hear your voice on this box?
By making that light up, you're telling us yes. It's weird because it's when you play that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is this the first time in a long time that you've heard your voice?
We go back.
Okay.
Upon reviewing the recorder, it does sound like someone talks over me between my words.
I don't know.
And it appears to sound like an entirely different voice. Reviewing the cameras, I discovered that I did stutter while I was saying this. Will, or William, which very well could be the extra syllables that we're hearing on the audio recorder. Because of this, we can't claim this to be an EVP or paranormal evidence, as my stuttering contaminated the recording and could be what we're hearing on playback. But if this house is truly haunted, hopefully we'll get our proof soon. And there was a couple of things in there, just like all of them, we have to cross-reference it with the camera to make sure it's not our ears playing tricks on us. With the recorder, of course, we might not remember entirely accurately whether we moved or spoke, but cross-referencing it on... Oh my god.
Thank you.
Can you push that over?
Yeah, you can knock it over if you don't like it.
There's nobody outside. I just thought maybe there was a cop out there or something.
Yeah, no, I've been watching the street.
I was gonna say the traffic actually slowed down quite a bit. There's not as much noise outside.
If you like that thing and you like that doll, like I said, like Viva told you, you can come with us. You can travel with us if you want to. We're not quite sure how it works, but we've been told that energies and spirits can use items or objects as vessels to travel. That might not be true at all, but it's a theory that people have.
Thank you.
Wow, that's crazy.
Is this the...
You must really like Molly, huh?
Can you step back? Thank you.
That's so sick.
Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to...
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus Christ, I looked right at it.
I wasn't even expecting that at all.
I just wanted to make sure that the battery isn't dying or anything.
Didn't you just change it?
He did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, before we started abandonment, I put another battery in it.
But as you can see, there's no flashing battery sign or anything.
Yeah, we don't have the EMF portion, like the actual...
That was me.
That was definitely Dave.
Oh, it'll reset.
Yeah, it'll reset.
My bad.
You just scared the ghosts away, Dave. Thank you for going over there and playing with that little green light. You must really like Molly, huh? Does it remind you of your childhood?
Are you upset that we stopped trying to capture your voice on our tape recorder? Did you still have something you wanted to say? If you want us to keep recording,
Ooh. Immediately.
to hear your voice, make that light up. It's kind of what I thought.
Yeah. Do you have the spirit box?
Downstairs, not on me. That is weird.
Now, just to confirm, if you want us to keep running our tape recorder to hear your voice, can you make the music box in the long hallway out there play the music again?
All you have to do is stand in front of it, just to let you know, because that's only gone off once. You may have done it by accident and not even realize what you did. If you just stand in the hallway right in front of that stool.
Not a cop. Not a cop.
It's spiking.
Done.
We're not done. We're just checking something.
Average. Chess.
Average chest.
Chess, I think. Or
Uh-oh.
Jess.
I'm gonna say my chest is not average. It is not average.
Yeah, there's nothing throwing out any crazy...
Over by the window, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. If there's no like actual electrical devices in here that are
Cards.
throwing off EMF, then what is making that spike to 20, 30, 40, 50 milligauss?
Sitting at a flat zero.
It
Is it?
But that was not spiking at all there.
No. All right, Molly. Maybe it's coming from Molly. I don't know.
That's true.
I mean, it's already back up to a 7 when you set it. Once it resets here.
What if this whole time it's just been Molly?
That would be nuts.
If you're inside the doll, can you make that spike up really high? Can you make those numbers go really, really high? Back down to a 0. Just get as close to the doll as you can.
Let me back out of the way.
Okay.
Nobody...
What?
Does anybody have like their phones? I don't have mine.
Mine's
but it's in airplane mode.
Okay.
Mine's on airplane mode and being used to record the Ovilus audio.
Yeah. Did you need?
No, I was just wondering if maybe somebody was getting texts or something.
Oh, well, I know sometimes having a bunch of pieces of equipment, different pieces of technology around can be very overwhelming. I promise you we are trying to ease you guys into this as best as we can. And you guys just take your time. You don't have to do anything at all.
A pellet.
What you've done thus far has been wonderful. And we appreciate it so, so much. And if this is too much, you can just stop.
Lie.
I'm not lying. I know this can be very overwhelming, especially when no one has talked to you all in a very long time. So please don't feel obligated.
Yeah, we're just here to talk to you if you want to talk. And if you don't, that's perfectly fine. Interesting how that hasn't gone off once.
Yeah.
But even the EMF now, oh, literally just as soon as I said that, it just went off. Did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
It's at a 10 and it's going off.
Ball. Pinky.
I don't understand what's causing that EMF to spike.
No, there's literally nothing.
There's nobody driving past. There's nobody outside. When you pull it away from the doll and put it by the window, it doesn't spike. When you put it on the sink behind her, it doesn't spike. Does that chair have some sort of power connection?
No, it's just a regular chair.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
That was...
No cords, no tricks. Sorry. Okay.
It's midnight.
The church bells aren't making it go off.
That was up to a 16 right there.
Wow.
Work. Hike.
So I'm gonna walk outside and look and see if there's something on the outside of the building or something close by that's making this go off like this.
Gonna move this away from that.
Yes.
I think you can still see that.
I'm out here now, and this window right here, that's the one where we are. As you can see, there's nothing on the outside of the building.
Now that we're set again, except not really. I'm about to just turn this off.
Yeah, because I don't know.
It's driving me insane. Okay. Generally, you have to be fairly close to the REM device to make it go off when you're using a walkie-talkie, but sometimes long-range radios can set it off from outside the building. But again, you usually have to be in fairly close proximity, so...
Strange.
if there's nothing out there, I don't really have an explanation for it. And even if there is an explanation for the mail, for the REM going off on the mail, that doesn't explain what happened with the music box and the tracer wire earlier.
Okay, well, I don't know, you guys. I can't find anything out here that would be doing that.
It was weird though, because how long was it that we sat up here without it going off when we first started?
A while.
So you'd think if there was interference that's causing it to do this, that it was exposed or came about after we started.
Yeah.
We're starting to feel like there's high EMF emanating from somewhere inside the house. The Mel meter is picking up on high spikes at frequent intervals, and its REM function is alarming at an obnoxious rate. This suspicion is only made stronger when we go back to the servants' quarters and conduct multiple EVP sessions. And on all of the audio files, we get a strange interference.
I wouldn't imagine that there's still any servants here in the house, but if there are, can you make a noise or tell us your name?
Yeah, what's that interference?
Is there anything computer-based on this shelf?
No, it's...
Yeah, I set it right here, which is cartridges for tattooing.
Let me check over this way.
There's
no.
nothing in here. Nothing on the other side of the wall.
Interference test?
So there's something in here. There's something in here causing interference.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
At least in this room, there's something in this room that is...
Well, let's...
Metal shelf test? Is the metal shelf causing interference? I think the most asinine thing ever.
It's the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
The metal shelf, being a conductor, is interfering with the recorder's electronics because of the EMF in the room. And the suspicion is confirmed when we go downstairs to investigate the first floor.
Okay, yeah, we got EMF right here at this wall. I can't tell you the level because the level lights are broken on our Piccolo, but there's definitely EMF in this building that is causing this. And there goes the Mel again.
It's gotta be something in this house.
Yeah, and it's interesting too. I mean, you think about it. I mean, not only do they believe, I mean, high EMF they say can cause hallucinations, but I mean, that's at like extremely high levels.
So do you think... Do you think that's what's going on here?
No, because the amount of EMF that you would need in order to like interrupt your brain waves and stuff is like an astronomically, like redonkulous amount of EMF. So I don't believe that that's what's like. They're not getting hallucinations from the EMF in here. That's not what's happening.
And each of the artists would have something. Not every single artist has something that they have had happen. It's just at random.
That's
Right.
true.
And I would say that what could be happening is that one of the reasons why there's so much activity is maybe the activity, like the EMF is feeding the activity.
Could be.
So, yeah, that light bulb right there is flickering in the basement.
I'm gonna turn this light off in this hallway.
Okay. Yes, please.
It just
Shit.
went up to 986.
Oh, jeez.
Milligauss?
Yeah. And then down to 700.
That was me.
Now it's at 19. Now it's at...
Are you sure it was 900 and not 90?
I'm positive.
We may have to tell Scott that he may want to get an electrician in here to look at the electrical.
Mm-hmm.
See, 446.
That's 44.6, right?
No.
Oh, no, that's 142, yeah.
Yeah, so it was almost...
I thought you had that with the decimal point, but you changed the settings to take the decimal point out.
Yeah, so it was almost up to 1,000 at one point.
62, yeah, that's 104 milligauss, 101 milligauss.
So is that 224, 388, 311? So there's something going on here.
There's something with the electrical in here. So, I mean, we can rely on the music box and, like, the tracer wire if we want to set the tracer wire up, because those don't rely on EMF.
Yeah.
As far as equipment goes. But yeah, that's one thing we're probably definitely going to have to tell Scott, is that he may want to get the electrical checked in this building.
Yeah.
Because that is an ungodly amount of EMF for just being in the middle of a stairwell. You know what I mean?
Yeah. With nothing on.
With none of the lights on.
So let me go set this back in the gear room. You want me to grab anything else?
Do you want to grab the tracer so we can set that up in the hallway here?
Yeah.
This new reading makes me retract my statement from earlier.
Do you think that's what's going on here?
No, because the amount of EMF that you would need in order to, like, interrupt your brain waves and stuff is like an astronomically, like, redonkulous amount of EMF.
Because prolonged exposure to EMF of nearly 1,000 milligauss just could be high enough to cause perceptual changes like hallucinations, similar to the shadows seen out of the corner of your eye that Zach described earlier.
We'll like just look here towards this doorway, and like we swear we see like a figure walk across or like something just out the corner of our eye.
But it doesn't explain some of the other stories though, like the faucet turning on by itself in this room.
The water turned on one day.
Or people who have been outside and have seen shadows through the windows.
And she come to the front door and just like checking it. And as she looked in, like the shop's black, but she saw what she thought was like a black silhouette running up the stairs, like trying to hide from her.
But also, this high EMF reading brings up another very important question in the paranormal field. Could this high EMF also be feeding the unexplained activity as well? Because in the paranormal field, there's a theory that energy fuels activity. And you'll always hear investigators say, "You can use my energy," or "the energy from my batteries."
Whoa.
Could this electrical issue going on inside the house be giving the haunting here a constant energy source?
Cool.
And he turns that one on.
Sorry, I'm just going to turn this off.
I already did.
No, it was still on.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, you just put it on cool.
Oh.
Would you quit trying to turn the air conditioning on in the middle of our investigation?
I was trying to do the right thing and turn it off. I didn't know somebody else turned it off.
Yeah, no, I saw that you had already turned it on.
This man is just hot.
Only temperature-wise.
Ooh, wait, did you hear that?
No.
What?
That was a loud bang.
Did not hear it.
Hello?
It could have been the AC unit shutting back off.
But it's still blowing. Currently.
I don't know then.
It sounded like it came from in this room.
Somebody in there? You can walk out into the hallway if you'd like. Just like we said upstairs, nothing here that we have is going to hurt you.
Ooh,
Whoa.
temperature change on the tripwire, or the tracer. That's the first time I've seen it do that.
If there's anybody in the house here with us other than who we think we've already been talking to, could you come out and try to make a loud noise to let us know that you're here?
You can either bang on one of the walls here. You can close one of the doors. Even if you have enough energy, you could just yell at us. Trip on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, another temperature change there. Now that the air conditioning is shut off, though, maybe we should reset it just to
Yeah.
get an accurate temperature.
Do we know? Do we know which room Emma died in?
No, the newspaper article just said she passed in her home at 1 a.m., which is what time it is now. Emma, if you're here and you still can hear our voices and you're in this house... Ooh, I got chills for a second. I don't know why.
What are you gonna say?
Can you speak out loud or make a noise for us so we know where to come speak to you?
I don't know why, but I feel like it was this room. Something about this room all night has been like drawing me to it.
You wanna go in there?
We can go in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Scott's.
Like, I don't feel like it's a negative. Like, to me, it feels very like open and welcoming and peaceful in this room,
Yeah.
and inviting.
It is nice that all the work that Scott has done here, though, it does make the entire building feel inviting. You know? He told us earlier about people coming here in the 90s to do like their high school photos and stuff. And a lot of people were very intimidated and very uncomfortable about being here. So it does feel very, very inviting in here. So I don't think there's anything negative by any means here.
No, I don't think so either.
So Emma, if you're in here with us and can you get close to me? And we don't know if you can use this to make your voice come through and to speak, but maybe you could come through and say something to us so we know you're here in this house still.
Emma, did you pass away in this room that we're standing in?
Emma, are you happy with having company here right now?
Four or more.
Is that what you heard?
Something. It was a man's voice.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if it was interference or not, but who's the man that we just heard? Is that someone trying to talk to us?
Same voice.
Yeah.
Is this Will?
That was a woman's voice.
I thought I heard a woman say, help.
Yeah, it sounded like help or... What do you need help with, ma'am?
Would you like for us to call a physician for you?
Was your spirit brought into this house by a seance?
Can you tell us how many spirits are in this house? I thought I heard.
Here.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought I heard here.
Yeah, here in this house. If there's anyone out in the hallway, come in and talk to us. We're in this room in here. We'd love to hear your voice or speak to anyone who wants to answer our questions. Do you have a lot of energy here that you can use from the electricity in the air? Try and pull as much energy as you can to make something happen. If you can use that energy in the stairwell and then turn on the faucet in the sink in that room, that would be amazing.
Did you die here in this house? William, did you happen to hold any Freemason meetings here? I know this device is also very strange, but I promise you it won't hurt you. You can come close to it and tell us hello.
I thought it did too.
Yeah, I thought I heard that.
Hello. We are here seeking answers for Scott, who has had a lot of people that he knows see strange things here. Is that you that moves things around and causes strange things to happen that all the people that work here experience and see?
Are you enjoying your afterlife here in this house?
That's a shut up.
I thought I heard sex.
Really?
I thought I heard sex too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, we'll have to play that back. Did you hear what I heard, which was shut up, or did you hear what Dave and Viva heard, which was sex?
Oh my gosh.
Well, we're not here to do that, if that is what you said. We're not here to do that.
Who are we speaking to? Who's coming through the radio? Can you tell us your name?
Do you know who owns this house now?
Are you able to see us standing here in this room?
Very clear, no.
Yeah.
But you can hear us, right?
Same voice.
Yeah.
I don't know what it said, but...
I couldn't tell what it said, but it sounded like an older woman.
Mm-hmm. Emma? If this is you, Emma, just either say your name or go down there to the other room and set that music box off. Can you see that music box? I kind of want to just walk down there to that room and see what comes through while we have the spirit box out before we tire of it too quickly. It's me?
Yep, that's me. That's us.
Now that we're in this room and we're right beside where all that energy was, can you use that to speak to us through this box? Say a full sentence if you can.
Can you tell us which floor you passed away on?
You good?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, my eye was just itching.
Oh, okay.
Got a itchy iris. Be a good band name.
Itchy iris.
So, like Viva said, should we pack everything up and head down to the basement and give that a try?
Yeah, I mean, we've been going here on this floor for nearly an hour and I have had really nothing.
No.
Not even a boo from anyone that might be here. Although, might have something happen down in the basement. So let's head down there, see what happens.
Let's.
But, so we're down here in the basement. We've decided to come down here, and according to Scott, according to Zach, according to some of the other people that work here, this is supposedly one of the most active parts of the house. We'll see how that goes. Right now we have motion sensors upstairs, which are connected to the receiver down here in this room. One of them is going to play a bird chirping sound, like a chiming bird chirping chime. The other one is like a doorbell chime. And it's loud enough that I feel like if it decides to go off while we're down here, we just might shit our pants. Because it is loud. But we would love it if someone could move in front of the boxes that I put upstairs.
Ghost.
Did you all hear that?
I
did.
did. I was about to ask, did you guys hear that?
Was it like a voice?
It was like a high-pitched something.
Is there someone down here with us? Did we just hear you? Zach says that he always sees shadows in this hallway when he's working with clients.
Not tripping. Did y'all hear that?
I heard that.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I couldn't tell if it was a tap or if it was like. To me, it sounded like somebody like giggled.
Yes, that's what I heard.
Okay.
Who's in here with us?
Ooh,
Ooh.
You okay?
covered in chills.
Yeah, that was what I was getting ready to say.
Really?
Right here, I got like that staticky feeling.
Come on out, guys.
What?
What
the
happened?
was that?
I don't know what that was. It sounded like something like grabbed the chair.
I literally heard that. I thought it was you moving at first until you jumped forward, and then I was like, what in the actual was that sound?
No, it sounded like somebody went like this.
Yeah.
Come on out, guys.
What?
What
the
happened?
was that? What?
What
the
happened?
was that? Ooh.
I can use this.
Yes, you can use that device. You can use that to speak to us.
This is gonna sound weird, but I feel like something is touching my right arm right now.
Are you touching Ryan? This is Ryan.
I got like pressure on my elbow that I haven't felt all night.
Who is this? Are you still feeling it?
Kind of, yeah, but not as strongly. If you can use this, you telling us that you can use this doesn't really prove anything to us. We need you to say something concrete, something that will let us know that you can either see us, or maybe you can say your name. Because this is a test, we're experimenting with this to see if it does say anything relevant. But we need your help with that.
So listen here, over at the bottom of the basement stairs, I put a music box over there. If you'd like to hear some music, could you walk in front of that?
Desolation.
Is who we're talking to associated with the family that built this house?
Emma, I'm sure if you're here with us, Emma, I'm sure losing your husband William, having to live here without him, I'm sure that was a feeling of desolation that is difficult to describe.
Are you able to still see William on the other side?
Do you hear that?
What?
I can't tell if it's... Oh, it's this game.
What'd you hear? Oh,
fan.
the whining?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a fan inside of it.
Okay. Figured it out.
Right here where we're standing, if Dave doesn't break everything. Right here where we're standing is where Zach...
Beware of the man.
Oh.
Which man?
Are you scared of Zach?
What is it that Zach says he sees when he's looking or when he's working with a client in the room here, doing his artwork? Both he and various clients have said they see something right where we're standing. What is it that they see? If you can tell us that, we'll know you can use this.
Corruption.
That is not what they see. At least right here. They might see it elsewhere. There's a lot of that going on.
Still waiting on that music to play over there.
Please get out.
I heard a knock behind me here.
Not until you make the music play. I want to know it's actually you and not an app.
Well, I think what he means is he wants to know if you are actually talking through this.
Whenever.
Or if it's just random words being spit out to confuse our brains into thinking we're talking to someone.
There's a lot of EMF. I'm so tired. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
not wrong, though.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, there's a lot of high energy in this building. And we think that you can use that energy. So if you can, use that energy and make a really loud sound right
Do
now.
you believe in us?
That's why we do this. It's to try and find answers. What we believe doesn't matter. It's what we can prove.
Did you just do the thing that the girl does?
I yawned.
Oh, that's what... It looked like that thing you were doing earlier.
But I will not lie. Every time I yawn, now I hear that in my head.
Oh my gosh.
So that's what, to the app that spit that out, that's my answer to that. Do you believe in us? Or if maybe someone made it say that, I don't know. That would be my question, or that'd be my response. Doesn't matter what we believe.
It does not.
The reason we do this is because we have questions about the things we've experienced in our lives, and we know a lot of other people out there have as well. And we want to show people that these strange things do happen and that they're not crazy when they see and hear strange things.
And you know, if you do something, that helps us prove that you are still here and that there is an afterlife.
Isn't there some kind of a hole over here?
Be careful.
Yes, you have to take the curtain down. And move the board that's there. There's a board.
Uh-oh.
So when we were doing the walkthrough earlier after the walkthrough with Scott, he was telling us that there's a weird crawl space back in here that goes underneath the turret. And we're gonna see exactly where it goes, I guess. It opens further than that, doesn't it?
Yeah? Oh! Oh my gosh. Dave!
Ow.
Blinded by the light. Because I don't want to say, ow. Said poltergeist.
He had this open all the way.
Well, I wouldn't open it all the way just because we obviously don't know what we're doing.
That's very true. So we're gonna stick the camera up in here to see if we can see. Oh yeah, it goes down. There's definitely a dirt floor.
Weird.
It just goes underneath of that tower, the front, I guess, turret you could call it, or whatever you want to call it. Insulation above.
What year is it?
2025. What year is it for you? Okay.
Anything else?
Not that I can see.
No demons?
Definitely nothing demonic, that's for sure.
Any demons of the spider nature?
Not that I can see.
Sorry, guys. I had to know what was up there.
It's okay. Dave has a very curious mind. He can't help himself.
That's putting it lightly.
I know.
My name is Robert.
Rob, we finally got a name.
Oh, look at that.
Well, hello, Robert.
My name is Viva,
I'm Ryan.
I'm Dave.
and we're so happy that you introduced yourself.
Robert.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, that hole does look pretty dangerous.
It said he's dangerous.
Oh, I thought he said it's dangerous. I mean, he is very dangerous, this guy over here.
Robert.
Mistake.
She did make a mistake, didn't she? That's okay.
I did.
Robert, if you're here and you can hear us, I'd like for Robert to go over to the bottom of the steps
Anomaly.
and make that music box play. I keep asking, nobody's done it yet.
Or if you're too shy to do that close by, you can go upstairs and walk across the room.
Archangel.
Walk across the room that leads up to the stairwell that leads the room with the servant stairs. You can walk across that room.
Is it past your bedtime?
Maybe that's why no one's talked to us. When we first started investigating, maybe it was, they're like, okay, we'll make something happen, then we're going to sleep.
Maybe. I will say when we were first down here, and we both got the cold chills and we were hearing those noises.
What
What
fuck was that?
But I haven't felt anything since then.
Right. Yeah, since that sensation on my elbow, which went away. Haven't had anything. That was weird though, how loud that sound was that came from that chair.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Have you felt anything, Viva?
Not really. I'm not gonna lie. I am not caffeinated enough.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm running out of steam. So that might be why. I don't think it's a fault of the building. I think it's a fault in me. So I did mention earlier, it did feel...
Church.
We're next to a church.
Yeah, that was something that Mr. William Sr. was very passionate about, was St. Luke's Church.
Mm-hmm.
He's apparently a very devout member of the church.
Now, I had said earlier that it felt like the energy in the house kind of died down, like maybe one, because of the fact that the spirits or the energy here in the house isn't used to having people talk directly to it. That huge spike was just like, holy crap, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to come to terms with what is happening. So I'm just gonna like log off, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like the energy kind of died down, especially after what, 1:30? Ryan had said that was after like 1 o'clock in the morning was around the time that Emma had passed away here in the house.
Yeah.
So the energy kind of just died down after that. We didn't really get much on the first floor, and we have little bursts here and there, but other than that, it's just very quiet, which is fine.
Oh, yeah.
Having any activity at all is an amazing thing. I mean, even if you just have, like, having the EVP session, which again, we might have debunked it by now, so don't hold it against me in this moment for bringing it up. I don't have the gift of foresight to see what the video shows when we cross-reference it, but the EVP session and then the tracer wire and the music box combo was really creepy.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it just moved and the music box went off. And that's more activity than we've gotten in the past 4 investigations combined.
Yeah.
You know, 4 or 5 investigations combined.
Yes, that's right.
They even know.
Calling us out.
Oh my gosh. Oh, apparently this spirit is subscribed to Paranormal Quest and they watch your guys' episodes. So even in the afterlife, you guys are popular. Hell yeah.
They're just waiting for us to leave every time we walk in a place. But see, the thing is like, you know, and we always have, not always, but we do get some comments saying like, oh my god, you guys, you haven't had any activity in like a month and a half or 2 months on these investigations. You upload every week, you investigate every week, and you haven't had activity in 2.5 months? You guys are awful paranormal investigators. We just don't lie to you.
That's true.
But thank you so much to anyone that's here. We appreciate anything that may have happened. We are going to talk to Scott and hopefully give him a little bit more answers into what is going on here once we go through our evidence and know more about what we captured. So thank you. And I know for sure I will probably be back in this building at some point. Maybe getting some tattoos.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much. We hope you enjoyed this investigation. It was a blast, and it was a wonderful opportunity to get to investigate this beautiful house. So first of all, thank you to Scott. Second of all, thank you to Viva for inviting us after the fact once she got her invite. And we had a lot of fun investigating here. Early on in the investigation, there were some creepy moments. And we think there is definitely, possibly could be something going on here.
Very true. And you guys also stay tuned on this location. Somewhere down the line, I may be hosting some investigations here in the future. So if you are interested, be sure to shoot me a message on Instagram. I also have an email address, vivalamelissa@gmail.com. if you are interested in possibly coming here to do an investigation. Obviously, like I said earlier, this is the very first time that this place has been investigated, so we'll see who's going to be lucky group number 2. Oh my god. Are you okay?
Yeah. I was trying so hard to hold that back. I'm
Oh
sorry.
gosh.
I didn't mean to interrupt your spiel.
It's okay.
Viva's email address and Instagram will be linked in the description below. So if you're looking for that, go down and find that in the comment or in the description below. And you can contact her if you want to come in and investigate this place. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to this point in the video, make sure you comment down below and say...
Dave needs a cough drop. That's all I can think of.
That's a good one. You definitely do need a cough drop.
Dave got lost in the halls of lure,
Ah.
tattoo, and piercing. Get it? Halls, cough drops. We'll see you next time, guys, on the next adventure, on the next episode of our Paranormal Quest! Bye. Bye.
That was amazing.
Hey, if you enjoyed that episode, maybe click on one of these other videos and watch some more. If you want to subscribe to the channel, click on this button right down below. We want to thank all of our YouTube members and Patreon supporters for making all of this possible. And we'll see you next time